going on?
What the fuck is going on, squad? Skeletor here. As always with me is the Cloud Beast.
Deuces!
We have flavor number 3 from Must Vape coming up. It is Imperial. Now notice, this label's a little different. I think this must have been one of their older ones before they had to comply with California standards. Because now, I'll show you on this bottle of Walrus, which is up next. They've got stuff. They've got stuff there. It's
a few things.
It's alright.
It works.
It works. Alright, so we've got Imperial, which is...
I'm going to be over here taking a nap while you're reading story time.
Yeah, the Imperial mustache reads as this. Now, the flavor profile is a blend of toffee with a T, tango, caramel, and honey with a subtle tobacco undertone. Now, remember, I specifically said toffee, tea, tango for a reason, but let me finish story time here. Imperial combines tobacco blends with sweet caramel and toffee to create a delectable juice. This juice is tasty enough for newbies and complex enough for the seasoned veteran. It is a must-try for all vapors that are looking for an all-day vape. What do you think?
Toffee with a T. I want to replace that with a C.
Okay.
I'm getting coffee flavor. Like, I'm from New York. Coffee. And maybe it's the combination with the honey, like you mentioned earlier, before we started shooting. I like it. It's a good flavor, but I'm getting that coffee flavor out of it. I think mocha was the term you used, and I think that is better defined than what Storytime says.
I do get a mocha flavor. I don't get much honey. I was at 44 watts just a few seconds ago. Now I'm at 71 watts. And I actually like this vape a little better at a higher heat. I know you had hit it at 90 earlier.
Yeah, it's not quite as good. Yeah, I think this is another one that's a tank, designed for a tank, for a newbie. And at 40 watts, which I do with the BMI, and with the Clapton coil, you get a really good vape out of it. Cloud production actually isn't that bad either.
Yeah. I mean, I was just sitting here messing around doing some O's, and I noticed that as I look at myself in the camera, with the fluffiness of the clouds, this one is actually the best out of the 3 so far. My cloud production scale on this is like an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8.
But for flavor, you know, I like the complexity of this flavor. It says it's good for newbies. It's complex enough for the seasoned veteran. I can agree with that. I do like the mocha-ish flavor that it has. I'm going to go ahead and for a tobacco vape, I'm going to give this the highest I've ever given a tobacco vape at an 8.5. I'm an 8.5 across the board with this one. And, you know, I like the mix of the toffee, the caramel, the honey. It's almost like it's got a hint of an RY4 at a lower vape. It's a little more predominant at a higher vape, but I think it mixes well with the toffee enough to where it's almost like a coffee creamer. That's
what I was going to say, actually. I think I'm going to give this an 8 in my flavor, and I think when I quit smoking and I went over to vaping, the first thing I had was Mr. Brown's.
Huh?
And this is very similar to that. More complex, a little bit better vape, obviously, but I think that it has that same newbie flavor that you want to taste a mild tobacco, and the desserty note you get, that soft, maybe that's the honey.
Could be.
I like it. I like it.
All right. So, I mean, this isn't a home run per se in the all-loving baseball scale that is Skeletor, but I would give this an opportunity as an all-day vape. I don't know if it would work or not. It's definitely a thin viscosity of 65 just like the rest, so it's probably meant for a tank. But I don't know. I like my desserts. I like the fruitier desserts like the strawberry cheesecakes and the blueberry cheesecakes, and I like the peanut butters nowadays. So this really isn't in my wheelhouse. But for what it is described as, it's on point.
Decent. Hey, do you got a mustache?
must ask you a question.
I don't have a mustache. Do you have a mustache? If you do, let us see it so we can judge it, and you'll win this line. Yeah.
We're going to make that happen. We're going to talk to Vaping in Orlando because we would like to give back to you creative mustache-growing motherfuckers because sometimes we're jealous of you guys.
No, I am jealous. Flat out.
I want to see some walruses. I want to see some Imperials. I want to see some...
Porn stashes.
I can do a porn stash.
I want to
you
see
know
a porn
what?
stash.
November's coming up, so I tell you what, this is what we ought to do. For those of you who grow facial hair on a regular basis, you keep up with the beard life, November is No Shave November.
That is true.
And so I think for our a November giveaway, we go ahead and we're announcing it now.
I see where you're going with
We'll
this.
make a video on Facebook announcing it as well for the other Central Florida vaping pages.
Yep.
You know? And we're going to give all of y'all an opportunity to get into a mustache growing contest. Now, this is mainly for the men, unless
You're
some
a
of you
woman.
ladies can grow a hellacious mustache.
Do women compete or do No Shave November? I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's a
I don't want to
bullshit
see women with
situation.
mustaches.
All right, so this is going to be a basically a male predominant contest. So what we're going to do is, since we're going to go ahead and start this in November, I think we
Yeah.
should come up with a separate contest for the ladies.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out.
Something
That's
out.
right. That's right. So with that being said, find us on Instagram at Skeletor Vapes.
Cloudbeast 12.
That's right. And we're on Facebook. WTF Vapors is our name. Making you say what the fuck since May of 2015 is our game. If you're watching this, you know we're on YouTube. Click that subscribe button
Right down
below.
there.
Give us a thumbs up. Click like the video.
Ding!
Show us some love and leave a comment because we love that you love us. If you would like to email us with any questions, comments, concerns, and or recommendations for review, I feel like the Micro Machine Man when I say that. SkeletorVapes@gmail.com.
Cloudbeast12@gmail.com. Pretty
That's
easy.
right. That's right. Now remember, if you have technical questions, build questions, any type of classroom question, go ahead and email the Cloud Beast. He's going to be doing some tutorials coming up here
Hit me
pretty
up.
soon. He's already dropped 2 of them. We have the Scottish Wicking and we have your basic bitch coil, is
Which
what I like to call
I've been
it.
using on these, and if you noticed, I haven't been dripping that much.
No, he's been dripping about a quarter of what I have, and I
Yeah.
just have a basic.
That Scottish wicking is really, really awesome. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, give it a whirl. Give it a test. Let me know how you think. Let me know what's
So
up.
with that being said, remember, kick cigarettes, vape on, stay cloudy, and peace out, y'all.
Open